Hello, my name is Richard Noonan. I'm from Barnson. I'm one of the founding partners of Barnson. Barnson you may know from driving up and down the highway here. We're a firm of consulting engineers, but we're much more than that. We've set up our business now to expand our services so that we're able to offer you a one-stop shop for your development needs. Our services include our architectural services, so we can draw up any sort of plans for councils, and then we have town planners on staff to assist putting in those plans into council. Then the service doesn't stop there. We have structural engineers and civil engineers like myself to do the structural design so the whole thing doesn't fall over on you, which is always handy. And we have geotechnical people as well for doing the soil testing and the geotechnical investigations. If your site is a contaminated site, we can also do environmental testing, and then we can bring it all together in one hit with our project management services, so we can do tenders for you and all the documentation required to go out to tender, get all approved by Hounds Council and get the whole job set and done. We're based here in Bathurst, of course, and we've got other offices in Stubbo, Mudgee and Park, so we do cover the whole area very, very well. Some of the major projects that we do a fair few jobs with civil infrastructure. So clients like councils, Department of Housing, Public Works Department. The type of jobs that these involve might be bridges, roads, culverts. Just goes on. The major advantage that we have with these projects is that we're able to do it all in-house. We don't have to get external surveys involved. We have our own. We've got our own geotech. We can drill our own holes, do our own test samples. We've got town planners and environmental people on staff too to put the DMA through for those types of jobs. And then you've got the people like me who are the structural and civil engineers to do all the road design, the structural design in concrete, steel and what have you. As well as that, we do a lot of jobs for these mining companies around here and over Mudgee way there are a fair few old coal mines, and we've been able to help them with their smaller jobs, for such things like access highways, roads, or access onto the highways, and also like their structures, like their bathhouses, washeries, things like conveyors too. And as well as that, we do a fair bit of work for the person off the street. We even do houses and house footings and what have you. And that then also does lead to bigger buildings, and we do a fair few sheds, steel frame sheds and hilled up panel buildings. And again, we're able to offer the service from go to woe. So with the client, the major advantage for that with him is that he only has one person to talk to. So it's not like the architect blaming the engineer, blaming someone else. It's just Barnson, and the Barnson handles the whole job from go to woe and get the job done in the smallest amount of time and with the smallest amount of fuss too. Most people want to know how does the process work when they come through Barnson. When you come and see us with a project that you want to do, no matter how big or small, you generally would get to meet one of the owners of the business, such as myself. We would sit down with you and just try and work out what you want to do. And then the next step, as far as we're concerned, is to then come back to you in a very short period of time with a fee proposal. We'd like to be up front with what our cost will be. We don't like to try and hit up people at the end. We want to be up front, and so they know from way go once they engage Barnson, what they're going to be up for and how long that the project will take to be documented is always important too. So some of those steps that will be involved for your typical type of project is obviously the architectural raw drawings. They'll be done in two stages. First is the DA stage, and this is just your basic architectural drawings. And then once you're happy with them, then we will get our town planners involved to prepare the town planning report that then goes to council with the DA, and there might be some other documentation required. Once that's all said and done, and we've had our meetings with council, so we get sort of the heads up as to what they are after. The DA is submitted, and then while the DA is being processed with council, we can start then on the construction certificate documentation. So that'll include your detailed architectural drawings, your geotech investigation of the site, your structural design, civil like stormwater design, your pavement design, and there might be some environmental stuff to do, but that's probably done at the DA stage. Once all that's done, we can be, as I said, we can be doing that in the background while the project is in council. Then once the DA comes out from council, we can see what they've had to say and anything else that we've got to include in the construction certificate. And then in a short time after the DA has been received, we can then get the documentation ready and submitted then to council for the construction certificate. Once the construction certificate does come out from council, then you're pretty well ready to go. In that stage, you can then call tenders to builders and get prices for the construction to be completed. During the construction stage, we're still here, and we do field a lot of phone calls from both the owner and the builder. Sometimes things might want to change and what have you, and we can also do the inspections to make sure that the construction is carried out how you would want it to be, and we're happy to sign it off from a structural point of view at the end of the day. And that's it. That's the whole job said and done, and hopefully hand it over to you in a short amount of time, and a quality job that you're very happy with, and trying to keep the hassles down as much as possible. So when you're thinking of your next project, you should be thinking of Barnson first. We're easy to find. You can find out more information on our website, barnson.com.au. You can find our phone number on Google, or when you're cruising up and down the highway at Kelso, I'm sure you've seen our sign. Please call on in, ask for me, Richard Noonan, and I'd be very happy to take care of your needs.